An air and sea search is continuing for possible survivors of the Edmund Fitzgerald, a 729-foot ore carrier, which apparently broke apart and sunk last night on Lake Superior. The ship and its 29-man crew vanished in a storm with 80-mile-an-hour winds and wave heights up to 25 feet. All that has been found is an oil slick and some debris.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa down up the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake it is in a bag gives up for dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With the load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edund and the Fitzgerald weighed empty. And big ship and true was among the bitches when the gales in November came in. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a growing good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left for a loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, it would be the north wind they'd been feeling. The wind and the wild made a tattletale sound, and away broke over the railing. And every man knew as the captain did too, it was the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait, and gales of November came slashing. But afternoon came, it was freezing rain, the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you. It's 7 p.m. the main hatchway gave in." He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the big ship and crew was in peril. And later that night when it lies from the sight, in the wreck of the Edund, the Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn in minutes to hours? The searchers all sailing in big whitefish bay, they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized, they may have broke even from the water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Like your arms that there seas, and the rooms of her ice water mansion. Oh, Michigan's dreams like a young man's dreams, the islands and days are the sportsman. Farther below Lake Ontario, Dixon with Lake Erie and Center. The iron boats go as the mariners all know, with the gales of November in advance. rich man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the triple down of the big lake they called it Sugar Bay. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead in the gales of November down the lane.
Why are dental companies lobbying to make this toothbrush illegal?
Good afternoon, and welcome to Split Rock Lighthouse and our annual Edmund Fitzgerald Memorial Beacon Lighting. While the Edmund Fitzgerald is the best known shipwreck on Lake Superior, she is only the most recent to occur with loss of life. Lake Superior is the largest and most treacherous of all the Great Lakes. It contains about 350 wrecks, with about 50 of those in Minnesota waters. It is estimated that as many as 10,000 shipwrecks lie at the bottom of all Great Lakes. As we gather to remember the crew of the Fitzgerald, I would like to take a moment to explain the tradition of the muster of the last watch. The muster is a traditional nautical ceremony of remembrance to honor a lost crewman while at sea, and includes the ringing of the ship's bell. Traditionally, if a crewman was lost while a vessel was underway, the ship's bell was rung with the lost crewman's watch was mustered, and his name was called for the first time following his loss. The ringing of the bell took place of the crewman's answering "aye aye," so that his place in the watch was not lost. When a vessel and all hands are lost, such as the Fitzgerald, the ceremony is then performed for the entire crew, usually ashore. It is referred to as the muster of the last watch, and it honors the crew by name. To do this, we have added a 30th and final toll for all the lost sailors of the Great Lakes, and the lighting of the decommissioned Split Rock Lighthouse beacon at the conclusion of the muster of the last watch. We will proceed our muster of the last watch with the singing of the Navy hymn. Eternal Father. We will now muster the last watch of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Michael E. Armagos, third mate. Frederick J. Beecher, porter. Thomas Benson, oiler. Edward E. Binden, first assistant engineer. Thomas D. Borgeson, AB maintenance man. Oliver J. Champeau, third assistant engineer. Nolan F. Church, porter. Ransom E. Cundy, watchman. Thomas E. Edwards, second assistant engineer. Russell G. Haskell, second assistant engineer. George J. Hall, chief engineer. Bruce L. Hudson, deckhand. Alan G. Coleman, second cook. Gordon F. McClellan, wiper. Joseph W. Mazies, special maintenance man. John H. McCarthy, first mate. Captain Ernest M. McSorley, master. Eugene W. O'Brien, wheelsman. Carl A. Peckel, watchman. John J. Povich, wheelsman. James A. Pratt, second mate. Robert C. Rafferty, steward. Paul M. Ripa, deckhand. John D. Simmons, wheelsman. William J. Spengler, watchman. Mark A. Thomas, deckhand. Ralph G. Walton, oiler. David E. Weiss, cadet. Blaine H. Wilhelm, oiler. And a final toll for all the lost sailors on all the Great Lakes.